Hi, everybody. Are Musafi here. I'm the founder and CEO of Truffle and also a Salesforce CTA. Customer churn is one of the biggest destroyers of enterprise value. It does not just cut revenue, it wrecks your NRR, forecasting, team morale, and the uncomfortable truth is most companies already have these signals, but they don't just act on them in time. And dashboards don't save accounts. Playbooks in another tool like Gainsight into Tango, they don't save accounts. Only actions triggered at the right exact moment that the risk appears, those are the ones that save these accounts. That's what Churn Signal does. It lives inside Salesforce. Revenue, support, and success team already work. The difference is simple. Customer success platforms are for scoring and strategy. Churn Signal is the activation layer, and one doesn't replace the other. Gainsight tells you who's at risk. Churn Signal makes sure the right action happens immediately across sales, success, and support, and bring that 360 view of the customer. Now let's dive into a quick demo of Churn Signal by Truffle. So I'm on my account Omega Inc. As you can see, I have a tab called Churn Signal here. So what I see here, on the right hand side, I see all my tasks and activities and events that I had with the customer. It can be call summaries, call notes, call transcripts, any information about this specific accounts, their related information about their contacts, who is who. And with Data Cloud, Agentforce, we already identified this is a critical churn risk customer. As you can see, I can see a breakdown of why the risk score is calculated as 82. User activity drop, that's number one, and an integration events drop, and a features deactivation. So, and it shows the actual value, the threshold that we put, and the weights that we put for each of these metrics. And it comes up with that number. On the health score side, again, same concept. As you can see, the status is 23, is at risk. Renewal and value, workspace activity decline, feature utilization, communication and engagement, and task and commitments. So here with Data Cloud, we're pulling all this information from different sources. Also, these are the churn signals that it identified. Someone removed features, the activities of the user dropped. The support escalation, we can do sentiment analysis of each of these support tickets. We can do sentiment analysis of the emails. We can calculate the number of emails sent versus number of emails received. We can measure if someone showed up for the QBR or not. We can figure out contract inquiries that have been done across different people that work from the same account. We can calculate the feature reductions, like someone had a feature that they disabled it. So you can see the usage metrics and the adoptions. This can come from your Snowflake or product telemetry data on your product itself. They can list all the recent activities that have been done chronologically based on customer interaction. Also, Agentforce can recommend actions, and these are not static action. It can categorize which one is urgent, which one is not. It can be trained based on your company's playbooks, based on your company's instruction and SOPs, and how you train your human agents. You can train Agentforce. And for example, I'm going to do a conduct executive level check-in. And when I click on it, Agentforce behind the scene is pulling all that data, and based on what we instructed it to do, is preparing the executive level check-in document for me. So it put the meeting objectives, it shows the key discussion points, it talks about talking points, potential objections, success metrics, and follow-up. I can create a task for myself, I can copy the content and then put it in a Word document, a Quip document to share it with the customer. I can schedule a reminder. I can send an email to the customer. There are multiple actions that can be taken. As you can see, all these things can be done dynamically using AI and Data Cloud. You just saw a Churn Signal catch risk signals and turn them into actions right in Salesforce. It plugs into Salesforce, pulls your health score from Gainsight, Snowflake, or anywhere else, adds the context from emails and calls and your Salesforce data, and then fires off the right steps via tasks, Slack alerts, cases, even drafting emails so that right people act fast. And your CS platform still owns health score and success plans. Churn Signal owns the activation for sales, success, and support. All see it and act on it. One place for action, which is Salesforce, that is your system of engagement. And the results is fewer renewal surprises, consistent follow-through, and everyone being on the same page. We'll measure speed to first action, how well follow-ups get done, and how many risks are resolved so that you'll see the lift in retention and fewer escalations. Now let's pick your top 5 signals and wire each to a concrete action in Salesforce. So which 5 signals do you want to start with?